I frequently hear the question, how do you teach students when you have a class of beginners who might not even know how the pieces move, all the way up through advanced players who may have played in tournaments? So let me first let you know there is a solution to this challenge. I have worked with over 10,000 students in hundreds of classes for years, and here's what I've found works best for me. First, if you have the luxury of being able to split that group into different categories, such as those who don't know how all the pieces move, those who know the rules but need to learn the basics, and those who are more advanced, such as tournament players, that is ideal. And there is a way to do it even if you have helpers who don't know anything about playing chess. In order to accomplish that, I would recommend the following. Split the groups, maximum 3 or you're going to really be in trouble. Have your volunteers handle the more advanced groups and have them handle them playing a practice game, ideally where they write down their moves every game. This will help build that attitude of you can win, you can draw, or you can learn from the game. Of course, how can you learn if you don't know what you played? While they are engaged with that game, use the most beginner students and work with them on a rule. Just one. Not 2, not 10. Don't overwhelm. One rule, and then immediately have them play a practice activity to build the skill of that piece. So in that first part of the class, you're working with the beginners, the more advanced players are playing a tournament game, and then you swap groups. Now the advanced players have had some practice already, which is good for them, and now they get to learn something, while the beginners start to play a practice game using just the rules they know so far. So utilize your volunteers. This is a great way to split that group. Alternatively, I've been in that worst case scenario where I'm by myself with maybe just the one helper in order to have safety in the class and a large group split into really 3 levels. Now you need to get very creative, but I'm sure you can do it because here's what I found. I would identify an activity that I literally could use with all levels. Let me give an example. If you play a game such as just the pawn game, only how the pawns move, well, as you introduce how the pawns move to the beginners, engage the more advanced players to help by pairing up with a student who doesn't know how to play and have them teach them. They'll feel empowered by doing this, and you're already teaching the group to work together. Then when it comes to practice time, now have the beginners play together and the advanced players play together. But in this case, your activity has a goal. First person to get a pawn to the other side wins in the advanced players. And for the beginners, their goal is to help each other get pawns across the board. So you see, you can have the same activity and there can be multiple levels of difficulty. There are many such activities, and I suggest to you that any time you're teaching a class, strive to engage every student. Because the moment you don't engage one group or one student, they start disconnecting and may stop having as much fun as it could be. Because there is a solution, and you certainly can do it.